What is good, everybody? Welcome back to Stronghold 2. Last time we were here, we completed Chapter 7, Defense of the Abbey. Had a little bit of struggles there. Guys saw me fail my first attempt at the final invasion, and then I went back, failed a few more times, said this is fucking stupid, went to the internet, got some help from the internet, and then you guys saw, like, I don't know, either the third or fourth attempt at Chapter 7, the final invasion part, and we survived successfully. I forgot about tricking the AI, you know, like I do in like other games like Age of Mythology and whatever, directing the AI where you want them to go, like with walls and such. So that was a big help in Chapter 7. It's like, oh yeah, I can do that. It's not an actual player. It's like, it's a robot. I can maybe fool it. But we got through Chapter 7, then we had a meeting with the king at the end, a little cutscene, and seems like we're starting to gain the upper hand. We're starting to gain more control over the land. I told the king stop being a pussy. And then he was like, there's more to being a king than just the sword, or whatever he said, more than just war. But he said now it's not. He was going to run no longer. Now's the time for action, so hopefully that's his plan. Anyways, today we move on to Chapter 8. I think it's called the Hawk's Nest. Oh, just Hawk's Nest. No the. And we'll see what's in store for us.
Pascal, you have tainted our family name forever.
Pascal.
Come now, brother. Do not be angry. Soon our family name will be synonymous with leadership. Rule this nation with me. Side by side, we could accomplish so much.
Never. You have gone too far and I cannot let you go on. You shall remain here until your time of judgment.
Really, brother? And how do you propose stopping me? Huh?
On my command. Fire!
Jesus, that's loud. Jeepers. Oh. Frick. Rip headphone users like myself.
Lady Seren has convinced the king of Sir William's true allegiance and rides out with renewed vigor to raise an army.
Well, that's
a
good.
message has arrived from a desperate Sir Grey. William is trapped in the Hawk's lands. I must ride to their aid immediately.
So where's Sir Grey then? Did he just dip on William? He's like, peace out, man. You're on your own. Wouldn't surprise me. So we need to rescue William and return him to our keep. We lose if our lord dies, we lose if Sir William dies, and we have a time limit of 48 months. 4 years, if you will. Take a look at the hints. So to rescue William, you must reach him with your troops. Once he is rescued, you'll be able to control William and his troops. Direct William back to your keep. To complete the quest, a combination of fire ballistic and catapults is very effective against in-camp siege armies. Okay. Remember to make an enemy castle. Oh, to take an enemy castle, you need to control the keep, gain valuable resources, capture key estates, prepare for the final battle against the Hawk. It will be a biggin. Oh shit.
I did what I could, but there
Okay,
were too
well.
many. Take charge of this castle. It is up to you to break the siege and bring William back to safety. I am of no more use here.
Oh, there we go. We got more troops down here.
To arms!
Let's get our troops up there and going. Will this run right now? I got 4 apple farms. Not too many hovels. Let's get hovel here. Oh, just need the hovel here. One back there for now. Okay. Much better. Clean this up a little bit. Okay, I won't focus too much on the castle because it looks like it'll run. We have apple farms there. Let's build us a little siege camp. What'd they say? Fire ballistas for war.
How can we help?
Oh, but I only have 900 gold. The one catapult, I
Engineers
guess.
at your service.
Ballistas.
The first of Sir William's walls has been breached, sire. His time is running out.
Oh, frick. Oh, what are you guys doing
You
moving up
need
so damn
something?
close?
Moving
What the
to site.
fuck?
Location
My ballistas.
noted. What's the plan?
Okay, this is not stellar move.
On our
Alright guys,
way.
I've dealt with the little army over here, little group of troops, had macemen, some archers, and some swordsmen. Dealt with them, so now I have my one archer running in,
Our strings are waxed.
meet with Sir William, and then I should be able to control all his troops and himself and get him into my keep before this timer runs out. Seems without the siege equipment, they really didn't want to go in there. And I don't know why, because they do have a few ladders, but maybe they don't, like the AI doesn't have enough ladders, quote unquote, to siege, so that's why they're still not going.
How can we help?
I mean, they probably don't, they would get shot down by these archers, but still.
Engineers
It
at your
doesn't-
service.
Does not
You
seem
need something?
like they're too keen on attacking.
What's
They'll
the
just
plan?
take this barrage, not even defend themselves. They'll just take this barrage of
Our tools are ready. We have reached him, sire.
You know the lay of the land better than I do. Direct me to your castle.
nice. So yeah, we got all
Just
these
give
troops
us the
plus Sir
target.
Williams.
Your mark, sire.
Just get
Woman,
all these dudes.
string up. We are your men. Deploying. Your loyal archers.
Holy crap, there's a
Our
lot of
bows
dudes.
shall
There's a lot of
sing.
dudes.
We are prepared.
And they're all mine now. Love to see it. See how many troops we got actually. I wonder if some probably did die, I bet. Maybe, maybe not. What are these guys up to? They're finally attacking now that I got control of them, or what?
Bowman, make ready. Get up on those walls.
Get all the archers up here, I guess.
Yes, sire. Get up on those walls.
Not you. How many troops I
Our
got here?
strings are
58 archers and 11 spearmen. Not bad, not bad. Just double check I didn't miss anyone. No, the walls look clean. So do these walls. Should be good.
Just give us the target.
57. Oh,
Your
there's
mark,
one.
sire.
There's one in
Bowman,
there. I see him.
string up.
Might lose one or two here. Well, gotta deal with these guys. Looks like they're rushing the wall now. Now that they really have no other
At your
option.
disposal. Set us a task. Your grace.
But they will quickly die to frickin' 58
are your
archers.
men.
57 on the walls. Oh, 56 now.
Your
Let me
loyal
unit select. No,
archers.
55 now.
Our
actually.
bows shall sing.
What are you guys going to do? Try and smash in the wooden wall? What a bunch of losers. Close the gate. Oh. Close the gate. Close the gate? Oh, there's a hole here anyways. When did this happen?
We are prepared.
Sir William can take 3 macemen plus a bunch of archers. No problem for a lord. No problem at all. Alright, well with that being solved, let's get Sir William out of here. Let's get
Bowman,
these guys
make ready. Yes, sire.
out of
Archers,
here.
moving. The men are in good spirits.
Get my
Woman,
archers out
on
here
the
though,
move.
maybe deal with some swordsmen.
Eager to work.
My lord? Heading off. How can we help?
We're supposed to
Moving
take
to
that
site.
guy all the way over there.
Engineers at your service.
There's a,
Our
there's a gate
strings
over
are
there. That's right.
waxed.
He hurting. Not dead yet, but he hurting.
Just give us the target.
Well, this night's not even
You
gonna
need
hit
something?
yet.
What's the plan? Our tools are ready.
Can our archers do this, or are they gonna get eliminated? I feel
Your
like
mark,
one
sire.
swordsman can make quick work of everyone here.
Yes, Liege.
Let's go. Okay, this guy. We can just run him back. Did a little sneaky wall edit there. You can't shoot him while he's down. Yeah, that's
At your
good. Let's
disposal.
just send everything back.
Set us a task.
Send everything
Location
back.
noted.
William is
Your orders,
safe,
sire.
so we win.
Swordsman. Forward!
Women.
Spurs forward!
Here's my
On your
road.
command!
Return to your civilian duties. You bitch. And these archers.
Woman,
Nice
string
job.
up.
Coming home. Get up on
Over
this
hill
wall.
and deal.
Okay, let's speed up the time. Settings. Game speed. Let's get up to like 50%. Women at half speed. Look at them all move now. Look at them just crows. Zooming now.
So, Matthew, you saved me for the second time.
Oh, he made it.
But I fear our task here is far from over. We must find a way to face my brother, for once that bridge is repaired, the gates of hell themselves will open.
Three
Alright.
of the Hawk's men control the majority of the estates in this county. If we're to survive his coming onslaught, we first need to consolidate our position here.
Fair enough. So to win, we must kill Sir Hugo Blanc, Duc de Montparnasse. Probably just butchered that name. Parnasse? But imagine it with like a French accent. I don't know. And Lord Beaufort. And we lose if we die or Sir Williams die. Hence the same. No time limit though. So well, now we have. Now we're hostile. They didn't shooting on us before, but now all of a sudden they got an issue with us. Losers.
Your grace.
Well, let's just take
Setting
my
off
siege
now.
equipment over this way, and we'll just make acquaintance with our neighbors, I guess. Guess these guys can't reach each other. That's too bad, but also probably not the worst thing at the same time. I need to get a bunch of idle peasants. I need to get some more food going, so I can increase my popularity probably.
Your honor, there is news from the king. Not only has he raised an army, but he has also recaptured the capital. The news of his victory is ringing out across the country.
That's good. Guess my pep talk worked, that he's not a bitch anymore. Well, that's 4, that's 6. This guy is waiting to do some crime, by the looks of things. That's something weird that happened too. In chapter 7 mission, the defense of the abbey
Eager to
one,
work.
the criminals just, for whatever reason, glitched out. I was so confused. Like the criminals just didn't do anything. They like stood here, did this waiting thing,
Did you say there's no need to pay tax? Well, I
and just indefinitely did this waiting thing like they are right now, so I hope it's not broken.
Could we have a bit more variety in what we eat?
because otherwise I'm just stuck
The
with
people
crime.
hold you in great esteem, my lord.
But the thing is, these criminals were created and
Where were you today?
no other criminals like appeared. Like they just had these -2 crime and it was just stuck there, and no new criminals
There's
were
not a huge
created.
amount of choice when it comes to food, is there, sire?
So we'll see if it's broken or not. I don't know what causes the glitch, but
Your
if it's
command.
broken, it's broken. Like there's not much I can do about it. If I have -2
people hold you in
popularity the
great
whole
esteem,
time,
my
I
lord.
guess I just have to work with it. And then what I did is I just destroyed these buildings and replaced them, and then the criminals still just stood there and whatever. It's okay, well, whatever. Need to start going though to get some honor up. Sneak a saw pit in there. Sneak a saw pit right there. Put you in there. And like I even tried like deleting all my courthouse, my torturers guild, all my whatever you call them, repercussions, I guess. Sentence serving items. But they were just stuck like this, just waiting. Just waiting. Not doing anything, so we'll see what happens.
My lord? Walking off?
Okay, now they're firing. Should be firing a long
How
time
can we
ago.
help?
Just launch them off the walls. Nice.
Troops are under attack!
Alright, everyone. Attacking their lord, the Duke. With the Duke defeated, this just turns into a regular estate.
Spears! Oop! Our swords are yours!
And we control this estate and this estate that he owned. Borswell and now whatever this is called. St. Columb Minor. Lots of space here.
Set
Lots
us a
of
task. According to plan. Sire, command us! Swordsman!
ample space for resources. And then we'll get Queenstown, which will be give us iron production instead of the fucking whatever this guy is. Sir who? Hugo Blanc. Hugo Blanc. These guys are sending us wood. That's probably about as useful as they'll get. Pretty small estate. Like I said, this one we could probably get.
Cancelling this shipment, my lord.
Oh shit, we got lots of structures here and everything. Everything's freaking. We can build a moat. We can build stables. Build musicians guild, jousting. Traveling fair for entertainment. Entertain the peasants. But yeah, I could build lots of things. I think I could build. Get these guys shipping us a bunch of stuff. This big estate. Even this estate has some space. I could probably put up some eel ponds, maybe some pig farms. Where? Here? Where? Where? Maybe it was just right here before I took over the estate.
Select goods.
You'll be sending us iron.
Select target. The goods are on the way.
Need to get some weapons production underway here soon. I will mark it up. No, I don't.
We are prepared. Over
Alright,
hill
well,
and dale.
I'll just keep building up. I built up this estate a little bit. It's sending me bread.
Goods. Select goods.
Stuff this shipment to
Choose
also
amount.
send me bread.
The goods are on the way, my lord.
And we'll see what
Select
this estate
goods.
brings me.
Canceling this.
Alright guys, taking out the
Yes,
sad
sire?
excuse for a lord.
Our troops are under attack.
Oh, are we getting shot? We sure are.
How says my lord?
Well, we'll just take out this guy and retreat back quick, no big deal.
You have
Yeah,
need of
you
us.
guys got hit. Yeah.
Men, to
dip.
arms! To fame and glory!
Oh, did I just have to capture a flag?
Yes!
I guess the lord still have to die technically, but
Once more,
there's no
we
keep to
march!
actually gain control of.
For his lordship!
Why can't I destroy these wooden walls? Well, this kind of bungs up this estate pretty good.
Can't place that there, my lord.
Really? Wheat farm on stone? Not that I don't mind, but it's just a little weird. What are these guys up to? Stone patrol, maybe? Alright, so there we go. We got 2 out of 3 done. But I don't really know if I want to start tackling this yet. I mean, maybe with enough freaking ballistas I could do it. Pretty casualty free.
What's the plan?
But at the same time, it says there's going to be
Our
huge,
tools are ready.
huge battle, so
At your
I
disposal.
might just take
Heading
some
off.
time, build up a huge army of my own. Huge battle once this guy's bridge is done. But it won't get completed till we complete the mission, so. No, can't do that.
Set us a task.
Okay, we can do that. Maybe this is the way I'll get rid of these walls. Since I can't delete them for whatever reason. Alright, so yeah, I'll just work on basically just playing a farming simulator and talk to you guys in a bit. Alright everybody, welcome back. It has been a bit of a grind. Not gonna sugarcoat it. I've been here for maybe an hour, maybe a couple hours. I didn't bother showing you guys much of this siege because, to be honest with you, it was pretty boring. All I did was sat back here with trebuchets and fucking launched rocks at their keep till like I tore down their towers, their gatehouse. I come in with ballistas to deal with like the archers and the crossbowmen. So it wasn't very, much to look at. It was just these guys hurling rocks and damaging buildings. That's about it. I've essentially ruined the place because they were farming. They're generating food outside of their walls here, so I just it was either trebuchet or had a catapult at one time. It was over here destroying shit. And maybe even some trebuchet fire from over here. Anyways, their granary got destroyed and he never rebuilt it. So then, as you can see, like his popularity just hugely dropped. No one wants to work here. You have like 2 woodcutters still here for some reason, but that's about it. Maybe that's just a game thing. You have at least 2 villagers so you can like restart your keep if that somehow happens to you. Like you can restart. With 2 peasants, I don't know. But anyways, yeah, that's been this siege. like I said, not a whole
Your
heck of a lot
Highness?
happened. I'm going
You
to
need something? Decommissioning.
disband all these guys
What?
now.
Peasants are dying from disease.
Run these guys up here,
We
run this
move.
up here.
We are on our way.
And then should be able to take out the Lord. And then we'll be able to move on to mission 3. I think I've prepared enough. You guys can be the judge. I have a lot of troops here. I actually want to go through that.
Yeah.
Let's just hold off. We'll attack at the
Mess,
end.
boys, roll.
Ooh, yeah, we're
Move
falling
your
into
sunset
death traps. That's
dogs.
okay. These guys were just
Lead
like a
crushing.
tertiary force anyways. So I hope I've prepared enough. All
those
I've really
bows, you
heard,
dogs.
all I've really gathered is that it's going to be a
Charge
huge
away.
battle. So hopefully
Sir.
this is enough to
History
conquer a huge
awaits
battle.
us.
That's the only good thing about Stronghold is there is no population
We
limit. So
march.
you just train troops up. You just
My noble lord.
have a good time. So, all in all, right now I have 411 archers, 251 crossbowmen, 86 pikemen, 50 swordsmen, 27 knights, 24 macemen, 10 spearmen that I got from William. And then out here, I have 50
Where's the
macemen
fight?
and 15 knights on horses.
What troubles you, sir?
To deal with the siege equipment and the siege camps that I know that are going to spawn. So hopefully these guys will be
Our
enough to...
fates are entwined.
I'm really not counting on these guys
My
surviving.
sword
They're going to
is
be
yours.
kind of like a suicide squad, if you will. They'll be...
Mason
their sacrifice will be noble and valiant, but
ready. I follow your
I'm not expecting
banner.
them to make it home, unfortunately.
Just
If they
say
do,
the
it would
word.
be miraculous. It would be a miracle. But they're here just to take out siege equipment and beat down the enemy a little bit before they get to our walls. I'm hoping that it's just mainly like they're just going to try and take the direct route. The AI is not going to be sneaky and go around, but I do have it all walled off just in case. In which point I would just have to rotate all my troops or some of my troops. I'm hoping it's just a direct attack though, that they're like, well, this is the quickest point to the castle. I don't have any tricks, it's all walled off, so they'll be like, well, the quickest point is through, and the quickest point through is this point right here. Otherwise I'll just move, like I have all these archers just sitting here right now, I can move them up onto all the walls over here, and then I can slowly rotate maybe some more crossbowmen into this tower. Yeah, figure it out. But yeah, I have like all my swordsmen kind of sitting here at the...
Command us! Inaccessible, sire.
What in the world? Alright,
Are you sure, sir?
yeah, because I can't use you, so you're gone, unfortunately. Yeah, I've just been prepping up. I've had this probably defeated for like at least half an hour, if not longer. I've just been prepping up, building an army. So we can just go over my estates quick as well. This estate, I ended up having them send me bows again. It's kind of all they're really good for. This estate, I have them sending me cheese, hide, and iron.
Sire, as this is the first time you've
Or
used a
hide,
conscious
leather
post,
armor.
I will give you some simple instructions.
And this guy was sending me wood because their stockpile filled up, so they had no room for anything. And they can't sell it, so I had a few estates like sending me their wood and putting their lumber huts to sleep, except this estate, of course, because all they're sending me is bows, so don't really care if their stockpile's full, actually. It's not like they're producing anything else, but other places, like, say, this estate too, I put their lumber camp to sleep.
An armorer has turned to crime, my
It's
liege.
filled with ale, though, right now, so that's good. This estate, yeah, I had them produce ale, had the brewery set up, so now they send me ale. I had vineyards set up, I had 3 more here, but I deleted them because I didn't need that many, but I could probably put them back now. I can see the stock's low. The vineyards, they send me, or they create wine with a vintner's workshop. And that's what I have at feasts. We don't partake in the common peasants drink. We have wine, thank you very much. So yeah, this estate essentially became my feast supplier. My pig farms, my eel ponds with the eels and goose, vegetable farms, I think are the first time we see them. Provide us with vegetables, and then the vineyards are new too to provide us with wine. I think that's all the things. Yeah. So yeah, they're sending me kitchen goods and ale, and that was basically it from this estate. I didn't produce too much in my own estate. I have food production, minimal food production.
The peasants are eating well, sire. This indeed
I
brings
have
you some
meat and
honor.
apples basically in my estate being made, and then I have bread shipped in and the cheese shipped in, which you guys saw. Yeah, I wanted to build an apothecary. Said peasants were dying from disease. Probably don't have any room in here now. And I have a bunch of my weapons. Oh, right there, it popped up. Can't rotate it, so let's just place it down. Disease or popularity thing? No, disease isn't actually on here. But, yeah, I have a bunch of the weapons works in here besides bows and leather armor, but I have swords being built here, maces being built here, the pikes being built here, swords, I think I may have said swords, crossbows being built here, and the metal armor being built here because I have iron shipped here. So instead of, I could also in this estate ship probably build the material here and ship it, but I'll just build it in my base. This little base, or this little estate here, oh yeah, this is a little side note, sidetrack. This is a little jousting arena. It provides entertainment to the peasants when it's when it runs. I guess it provides me with honor as well. And there's knights and they just duel and joust and we have a good time. And there's a little seating area for me to sit here, and then outside is peasant seating. I don't know if it'll start without me sitting there. I don't know. It might start. But I'm in a feast right now. Oh yeah, it started. Looks like green won that bout. This here is a stable, so these are for your knights. You can tell them to mount horses, and so you need the stable. The stable will periodically, I think, hold 4 horses at a time. And then you can use them to mount your knights. There's a little torturer's guild and some crime stuff. My crime did end up fixing itself. I don't know how, I don't know why, but eventually it just kicked back into gear, and those frozen thieves, I had one outside the granary and one out by this wall, they just disappeared. And then all of a sudden I had crime has an issue again, so I was like, okay, whatever, man. We'll build the Torturers Guild again in the courthouse again. And so yeah, now we have crime to deal with, which isn't a huge deal. But I was just like, okay, whatever, cool. Okay, on to this estate.
Gone bad, sire.
I think all they're sending me cloth because I have the lady's bedchamber here, and that's where she makes dresses out of cloths, and then you can hold dances, which is another honor making thing. We have actually enough dresses to hold a dance. I don't know if we're going to hold a dance.
You are my liege, lord.
But yeah, that's what the cloth is shipped for, and then of course they're shipping me pitch for pitch ditches and this engineer's pot of oil. Oh yeah, there goes a dance right now. They're starting a dance. What a time to be alive.
History awaits us.
Go to your civilian duties. Go dance. He's not going to dance. That's fine. Yeah, that's all for this estate. So yeah, they have the little lamb farms and a couple cloth makers. Moving on to this estate.
Select good.
They're sending me bread. They got a shit ton of bread. They sending me bread. And that's about it.
Cancelling
I
this
have a
ship,
bunch of
my
space here, but I didn't really find myself needing anything else. Same with this estate. Like, there's just a lot of unused space here, but I didn't really find myself needing anything else shipped. I mean, if I wanted to save space inside my castle, I could definitely have more of the weapons items shipped, but, like, say for the pikes, well, the pikes are the first thing in. Okay. I think, like, when you place them in estates, only the first item will get built, so that's why this one only builds me bows and not crossbows. And there's no way to reset that out here. You can't switch it. So like crossbows have to be built in like my home estate. Armor I could have somewhere else. Tanners, obviously. Tanner's place for leather armor I could have somewhere else. If I wanted just swords, I could do that somewhere else. Maces I would have to do in here. And by the looks of it, I can have pikes done somewhere else, and spears I would have to do in my home base, which I find weird, but that's okay if I wanted to do that. But yeah, just a lot of unused space between these guys, but that's okay. This estate they really didn't do anything with.
Peasant has gone bad, sire.
But yeah, this one, send me bread. And finally this estate, they just send me iron, whatever little bit they can bring me. I tried forcing 2 iron mines on here, but I could only get 1. So that's the end of that. I can only fit 1 on here. So it takes them a while to send me an iron shipment, but that's what they send. And after that's all done, I'll get this estate too, and I'll probably build nothing in it because I won't need anything else. I had these macemen here in case they had a bunch of troops like running around on the ground, but I was waiting long enough eventually that my ballistas just took care of it.
Some trouble? That'll take all day.
Yeah, well, we don't need these here anymore, so oh well. I should be shooting at this lord.
Your Highness.
Stay with the group, actually.
Here we go.
Should have 30 here.
What?
One must have died.
Yeah.
Let's speed this up. Get the mace guys in there. The mace men. The mace boys. The mace boys, as they call themselves.
Need some heads crushing.
Yeah, we do. We need this guy's head crushed. Get in there. Bash him in.
Our troops are under attack.
Not the strongest unit, but high damage. High damage output with their maces.